I've found that burnout is kind of sneaky. There are very real moments of burnout where you notice that you're doing all of these small tasks that aren't actually moving the mission forward because you've gotten into a habit of doing them, not because you're super lit up to do them. And what happens there? You go into maintenance mode. No one's excited by maintenance mode. And I found, it's funny what Cam was saying earlier, I have not had the energy to create as much as usual recently. I've been wanting to launch my personal newsletter, the walk newsletter. And yes, I've been taking steps forward, but I feel like there's this invisible wall in front of me that I keep banging up against. And I feel like this 2 weeks of doing nothing will lift the invisible wall. There's something in my system that is seeing all of these things I'm really excited about creating and doing as overwhelming and as like, well, you're already doing so much. If you were to add on these other things, then you're not going to have any time to rest or any space for yourself. I know that these stories are very quietly playing in the back of my mind. And so I know that this 2 weeks is going to help repattern that. We've been shedding a lot of things and making very real changes. We have stopped doing our gratitude calls because we woke up one day and just said, we don't want to do it anymore. Even though we love the community, we love the people in it. And I feel like we're really talented at being a lighthouse for people who are values aligned and who really enjoy each other. We just don't want to sacrifice ourselves for the collective anymore. We want to serve, but we don't want to sacrifice. And there's a way to do the work that we're doing without an element of sacrifice of our energy and of our gifts. And I'm saying this because someone out there probably needs to hear this too, is that you can serve without sacrificing. And that is the balance that Cam and I are looking to strike and understand by taking a full 14 days to just simply do absolutely nothing. And I'm really excited to come back after this 2 weeks and let you guys know what happened. What does reconnecting with the feminine feel like, look like? What comes up? What inspiring moments when we have no technology, no TV, no stimuli? We're just going to be completely bored. Like, what will come? Will I feel like a brand new person at the end of it? Honestly, I think I will.
Most definitely. I mean, I don't want to say, just taking time off is going to fix our life, and our life doesn't really need fixing. But I think we're both yearning for this deeply, and we know it's happening for a particular reason. And I feel like most people watching this will feel the exact same way. And we're not going to go on a trip to the Bahamas and, sip Mai Tais on the beach. That's not who we are. That's not what we want to do. And also that is a form of doing.
And escaping.
I want us, and we want us to be right here in this house, to make the being more of a natural way of living life. How can we promote after these 2 weeks more boredom, more flow in our current environment? And I'm really excited to see what it looks. I feel as if everything we're searching will come because we know it's almost there.
Yeah.
We know everything is so close. And so I'm really excited for that. And so what that means is we'll be releasing probably this podcast in the first few days of our actual fast. Then we'll take 2 weeks off the podcast.
Yeah.
And then after that, we have a few in the chamber, thankfully. So we'll just keep rolling from there in fantastic episodes that we'll actually be making shorter, right?
Yes. So one thing that Cam and I have been feeling into is making our episodes shorter so that they're more digestible. Cam and I go really down the rabbit hole, and so many people come up to us and say, I freaking love your episodes. Sometimes I have to listen to them like 5 times. And I've heard this, so many times. And my first thought is, wow, like that's incredible. Like how flattering is that? But then I really sat with it and was like, why do people have to listen to it 5 times? Like what's happening? My take, and if you have another one, please let us know, is that they're so dense. They're so dense and packed full of information that when you listen to it, you can hear certain things the first time, certain other things the second, and then so on and so forth. And so how we want to make these changes going forward is making the episodes 30 minutes. And if they do run and the conversation flows, then we'll do a part 1 and part 2. Because we don't ever want to overwhelm anyone with the information we're sharing. And Cam and I go very deep and we don't even know how long we're speaking. Like, I thought we were hitting 30 minutes and it's been almost an hour. So we have no sense of time when we're in this space. We're just pure flow and we're not paying attention to anything. So I feel like that's going to allow everyone to digest the episodes a little bit more, because we don't want to overwhelm anyone. We want to share what we've lived, what we've experienced, and what we have found works within our coaching containers in a very palatable, bite-sized way. So that's one thing that you'll see going forward.
I'm so excited for this. I feel like we're just in need of a reset.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for that.
Absolutely.